Hey everyone. So as we grow, we are always looking for innovative ways to improve our client experience and better ways to be good stewards to the environment. One of these ways is by simplifying our contract process. So instead of mailing paper contracts back and forth, we have instituted a program that's online, DocuSign. So this is an easy way to sign without online without having a paper document. We've invested in this program in hopes to eliminate paper waste in our office, as well as accommodate our clients' busy schedules. So we've had a few questions and wanted to clear up any confusion as we go forward by providing this video. And this will run through a basic full season maintenance contract. Hopefully this video helps. What we have here is a document that was sent to my email. Have it open up, ready to go. All you have to do is click Review Document. It's going to pop up your browser and it will ask you, at least mine does, whether you allow the program to record your location. Typically, I tell it to not allow it to do that. That's up to you. What you see here in the first part of it is a grayed out screen. You can't do anything with it really until you click on the screen. All this is saying is please review the documents below, which kind of makes you believe that you should be able to see the whole document. So a little bit misleading there. In order to move forward with this and agree upon DocuSign, using DocuSign, you just have to click Continue. And this doesn't mean that you are agreeing to a contract or anything on our end. It just means that you're agreeing to use DocuSign, the program. So you're going to hit Continue. It's going to open up the contract. So at the top, you'll find in this maintenance contract, you'll find different options. Maintenance contracts, you can select different things a la carte. So if you wanted to choose just spring maintenance and mowing or something along those lines, you just select those two things and move on. If you want to select the whole full package, you can either click on each one of these dots and select them all, or for ease, if it's quick enough, you need something more quick, just click seasonal packages. So that's the basics for that. The next thing you would want to do at the end of each of these pages, you have to initial. So that'll prompt you to initial on the bottom, and it'll also swing it down to the next page, to the next field where you need to fill in information. So in this case, option one, which is typically how we do this, is deposit is half of the spring maintenance cost, and then the remaining work will be billed monthly, completed in that previous month. So you can select that option, or you can select pay a flat monthly fee spread over the amount of months left in the season, in this case 10 months. Either way, you can put that total from the services above in there. So in my case, it was $0 because we just made up this contract without any numbers. And then the next thing is the deposit or the first monthly payment. So the deposit's obviously off that first option. You can just put the amount of half of the spring maintenance in there, or the first monthly payment amount if you select option 2. So, and you just put that in there. no big deal. And then your check number if you are using a check. And of course the date. If you don't fill out those items, you can we can fill those out later, not a big deal. These two options are required. So one of these two options you have to click in order for us to move forward with the contract. So in this case, I'm just going to go ahead and select the option 1. Make sure you initial it, read through the spring maintenance specs, mowing specs, whatever specs we have there. That way we know, both parties know what is to be expected. Sometimes it jumps down to the bottom, so we want to make sure that you scroll back up and read through those items that kind of skipped over. In this case, weed control and pruning specs. You want to read through that, make sure again that they are that you understand what we are agreeing to do. Just initial that, knowing that that you've read through that. Next thing is the terms and conditions. This will have your name filled in here. So that's like, that involves extra charges, payment terms, limits of liability, things like that, and warranty. And then at the end, you just have to click sign, which DocuSign will have you set up a signature, and you can select from there. Selecting, I should say, on selecting a signature, that is not my signature. It is a signature that DocuSign allows us to use. So you can choose it depending on what you would like to use. You don't have to have your actual signature. You can do that if you have the opportunity to scan in your signature some way or sign your signature electronically. The last thing is just to click initial on that last page. And so that's that. We click finish. The next thing it will do is, if you have a DocuSign account, it'll ask you to log in if you want to. If not, hit no thanks. So when you hit the last piece of that process, it will automatically forward you to our payment page on our website. So that allows you to put in any of your, if you want to use a credit card for any of your payments. Again, you don't have to use electronic payments. You can, it's just an option. If you would rather send in a check, no big deal. We'll accept those as well. So not a required area, just ease of convenience. We have that forwarded to there. Other thing that I did want to mention is, if you could please add DocuSign when that comes in to your contacts. That would be really helpful, because sometimes we've been having our DocuSign agreements going to junk or spam mail. If you have any questions, feel free to reach out to us. We can go from there. Thank you.